In this video, you will learn 5 common mistakes that non-native professionals make when they communicate in English in business situations. The good news is, to fix these mistakes, you don't need to learn all the grammar and long lists of new vocabulary. Do you wish you could sound more confident and professional when using English at work? Maybe you feel uncomfortable and you try to avoid these situations altogether. If that is so, this video is for you. I will show you simple methods to help you communicate more confidently and effectively with your English-speaking colleagues or clients and build your career in global business. Perhaps you're wishing for a promotion or a new job or a position abroad. What is your career goal? Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. My name is Karina and welcome to the English Meeting Room. Here, I teach you how to communicate effectively in English so you can build your dream career in global business anywhere in the world. If that sounds good, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. This is actually my first ever video on YouTube, so I really need your support and your feedback. Thank you so much in advance. Here are some facts about me. I speak 5 languages. I have lived in 5 different countries. And my professional background includes teaching English and working for international companies. Now, let's get to the point. Mistake number 1, overusing the word sorry in professional conversations. One of the most common mistakes that I see is people saying sorry way too much. For example, they might say, "Sorry, I don't understand," or "Sorry, can I ask a question?" Well, it's good to be polite, but apologizing too much when you haven't done anything wrong can make you seem less confident, less professional, especially in business environment. Here's how to fix it. Replace the word sorry with more confident sounding phrases. For example, you can say, "Could you clarify that for me?" Or, "I'd like to ask a question." These phrases sound way more professional and assertive while also being polite. Mistake number 2, using filler words too often. We all use filler words like when we're nervous or not sure what to say. But if you use them too much, it can make you sound unsure or unprepared. For example, "I think we should move forward with this." Not good. Here is how to fix it. Practice pausing instead of filling the silence. Silence is actually powerful in business communication. It gives you time to think, and it also makes you sound more confident. You can record yourself speaking and listen for filler words, then practice replacing them with short pauses. When possible, take a few seconds to think about what you're going to say next. That will help you to avoid those filler words. And most importantly, try to be aware of these words and make an effort to avoid them every time you're speaking in English. Mistake number 3, being too formal or too informal. Another common mistake is not adapting your communication style to the situation. For example, using very formal phrases like "dear sir," "dear madam" in emails, or being too casual, for example, in a business meeting saying, "Hey guys, what's up?" So you might be doing it based on your native language and communication culture, because you have learned the wrong thing, or because you mistakenly believe that in English it is okay to always be informal, which is not true. Here's how to fix it. Learn to adjust your tone depending on the context. So in professional emails, just use phrases like hi and the person's name, or dear team. That way you will sound more balanced and neutral. And in meetings, just stick to simple but polite language, like let's discuss this, or I'd like to suggest. Here's a special tip. Observe how your colleagues communicate and simply copy their language. This is actually a big topic, and I will definitely speak more about it in my future videos. So don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss them. Mistake number 4, speaking too quickly or too slowly. Speaking too fast can make it difficult for others to understand you, especially if your pronunciation isn't clear. On the other hand, speaking too slowly might make you seem unsure, unconfident. It may even annoy some people who are listening to you. So how do you know if you have this problem? There are 2 ways to find out. First, think if anyone has ever commented to you on the speed of your speaking. Second, just ask for feedback. Maybe you're just fine and you can focus on other areas of communication. But if you do have this problem, this is what you can do. Practice speaking at a moderate pace by recording yourself and listening back. Focus on clear articulation rather than speed. Use natural pauses to structure your speech. For example, pause after each important point. If you speak too slowly, prepare what you're going to say in advance and practice saying it a few times. For example, you can do that before an upcoming English meeting. Mistake number 5, not using active listening cues. I'll explain in a second what these are. So many non-native speakers focus so much on what they're going to say next that they forget to actively engage in the conversation. This can make them seem uninterested or disengaged. Also, in some cultures, like Korean for example, it is not very common to verbally react to what the other person is saying. So when you're speaking with someone, do you quietly listen, or do you insert words like, that's interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, really? That's surprising. That makes sense. I see what you mean. These phrases may seem meaningless, but they're not, because they show that you are engaged and interested in the conversation. It creates that back and forth connection with the person. It's like throwing a ball to each other. Also, don't forget to nod or make eye contact during conversations. Body language is also an extremely important part of communication. So, here is what we have learned today. 1. Stop saying sorry when you have a question or didn't understand something. 2. Try to avoid filler words. Observe yourself and you'll get better. 3. Adapt your level of formality to the situation and choose neutral language most of the time. 4. See if you speak too fast or too slow and adjust your speed. And finally, 5. When speaking to someone, insert phrases showing your engagement and interest. With practice and the right strategies, you can fix all of these mistakes and communicate with confidence. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more practical tips on mastering English communication for your success in global business. Also, let me know in the comments which of these mistakes are you making and would like to fix. See you in the next video. Bye.